Hello my lovely people, welcome back to my channel. I greet you according to your time and the time you are seeing this video. We are still on the gist from the palace of Ooni of Ife. We heard this an alleged information saying that Ooni of Ife's brother finished Mariam and Ronke because they wouldn't let his brother Ooni of Ife rest over Queen Naomi. They said recently that they always fight the king. They always bring the king's matter to people who they are not supposed to. And let's not forget that some time ago they said they had a meeting that the reason why they're having so much trouble in the palace is because the wives will always take the matters of the palace to some elders. And some of these elders doesn't like the king. Neither did they like his leadership. You know, some of them are the people who doesn't want him to be in that seat. But the wives will always take his matter to some of them. You know that, and that's why I don't blame some people who say that they are fighting the king. That some of these titled men are using the wives, the Olories, to fight the king. Okay, they said they brought a case about the king against him, saying that they are working their acts out in the palace, you know, why the king is spending extravagantly on Queen Naomi. You imagine that just because they said the king bought a diamond ring for Queen Naomi and bought a bracelet too for her and Prince Tadenikawo that worth millions of naira. And a lot of people are asking, is these people trying to say that if they are not in that palace, that the king cannot afford such expensive gift for her wife, Queen Naomi? The king is already made already before these women came. Some of them came for the money now. It's not even some of them. They came for the money and the fame. So now they have gotten the fame that they wanted. Why don't they go and rest? They are fighting the marriage. You know, there was a time they thought that they have achieved their aim. Those days when they said, a lot of people will be saying that the key that they used to separate these people, that they have thrown it inside the flowing river. Because we keep hearing then that Queen Naomi blasted Ooni of Ife, Queen Naomi rejected Ooni of Ife, that Queen Naomi even denied the king from seeing his son. And all of this news, I'm sure the wives are very happy on hearing those news then. But right now that things have changed, they now fight the king back and forth, every aspect, everywhere. Fighting the king at every given opportunity. Even to the point of dragging him to his council of chiefs. They said the king's brother wasn't happy at all. Of course, we do know that he doesn't support them. He doesn't support all these Olories one bit. And he has been having issue with his brother when he keep advising his brother to go after Queen Naomi. And that one was a kind of going contrary to their advice. And that is why some people say that you won't blame him, that he is working under the influence of all these women, that they are manipulating him spiritually. But there was a time they said the king kept quiet about going after Queen Naomi, not knowing that during those times, they were making an arrangement to destroy all that the wives have done to separate him and Queen Naomi. Because there was a time we heard that Ashley said that Mariam have done something, that no matter how far the king begged Queen Naomi, that they are never going to reunite. That is because she trusted so much on that Hakaya matter. Yes, she trusted so much. Maybe I wonder what the Babalawo must have told her and collected a huge amount of money from her just to make her believe that what she's doing is working out. But she never knew that a day like this will come. Because from the look of things, they said the king, Queen Naomi is now giving the king a green signal. Every time now we keep hearing that it's either the king went to Akure to spend time with Queen Naomi or he went to Lekki to spend time. And they said this time and he spent hours with them. Most of the time he will come back and if they ask him to come and eat, he will say no, that he's okay. Queen Naomi have given him the best food, of which she used to give him while she was in the palace. Something that all these end-time Oloris cannot do. Some time ago we heard that they were embarrassed out of the king's kitchen. You can imagine that. You are embarrassed out of your husband's kitchen and you are comfortable in that marriage. Is that one marriage? It's not marriage now. You are supposed to be the one making preparations for your husband's food. But rather, you are being embarrassed out of your husband's kitchen. That is because the husband lacks trust on you. The husband is afraid of you. The husband is not comfortable with you. And it's because of your attitude. It's because of your attitude. Had it been it is Dr. Elizabeth that enters that kitchen, they will not embarrass her out of the kitchen. As a matter of fact, we heard that it was Dr. Elizabeth who employed those people. That is because the king trusted her. She have not betrayed the trust that the king have for her. But all of these women, they have in one way or the other proven that they are not trustworthy. Especially someone like this Ronke that the king trusted earlier before now. The only two people that that the king loves so much now and care for and will not allow them to cry is Queen Naomi and Dr. Elizabeth. And Dr. Elizabeth is in the list because she have proven to the king that she is trustworthy. She have proven to the king that she needs the kings to be happy. And knowing that Queen Naomi is a source of happiness and joy to the king, she supported the king to go after Queen Naomi. As a matter of fact, a lot of people are giving kudos to Dr. Elizabeth because to some of them, they said for the king, Ooni of Ife and Queen Naomi to be where they are today, that Dr. Elizabeth have played a great role in making sure that that happens. And that is because she wants the king to be happy, knowing that his happiness lies on bringing Queen Naomi back to the palace. But instead of all these old cargoes who are so self-centered to do same, they are fighting him. But they are going to lose, though. It is obvious they are going to lose. They said the king's brother wasn't happy at all, that he blasted them and tell them to name their price, that this thing is getting out of hand. That why would they even say that? That the money they are working for, is it not the ogunwusi's money? Are they bringing out their personal money to give to the king to go and spend on Queen Naomi? That whatever the king is spending on Queen Naomi is his money and not their money. So they should stop complaining and let this be the first and last. They will bring out anything that concerns the king to the kinsmen and all of that. You can imagine that when a wife drag her husband to his kinsmen, it simply means that they don't have respect for the king. That is what it is. But it's obvious. The king has to find a way to settle it after. He is the one who gathered all these ant-infected plants, a big firewood in his compound. So definitely, he will be ready to watch the dance of the lizard. That is exactly what is playing in his palace right now. But I know that with time, all of these things will be a story of the past because Queen Naomi is coming back in full force to take over, to take away all they have snatched away from her long ago. Because it is now her time to shine and they cannot stop her. They can never stop her because they weren't there when God instituted this marriage and they can never be able to cut it off. So my people, I just saw this on social media that I thought I should come and share with you. Don't forget that they are all alleged information because I do not live in the palace. Always bear that in mind. Please say your opinion on the comment section and help me share this video. If you have not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe, okay? My God will bless you. For supporting me, my God will always support you and bless you in all you do. Bye for now. Love you guys.